Time to light the fires. Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW. We are kicking things off. The Destroyer versus Drago. But what is this? Oh no. We're already kicking things off, and here comes Jordan Ray already down the ringside. The Destroyer in the ring, ready to go up against Drago today. But Jordan Ray, who's been a thorn in the side to the Destroyer, is already here at ringside. Michael left it for liking the stream. Oh boy. This does not bode well for the Destroyer tonight, ladies and gentlemen. An old adversary right out of the gate. And now Jordan Ray at ringside. The Destroyer unleashing a flurry of shots here to Drago. Way back when the Ministry of Darkness had their reign of terror over XFW, it was Drago who defeated the Destroyer for the World Heavyweight Championship. And another clothesline. And already the Destroyer looking over his shoulder, looking out at Jordan Ray as Drago gets back inside the ring. Pulling up a tie-up. Dragging out with an Irish whip into the corner. The distractions got to start to be weighing in with now Drago going after the knee. That surgically repaired knee of the Destroyer. And now dragging the big man across the ring. Destroyer with a back elbow lands its mark. And a big boot right to the jaw of the Voodoo King of Louisiana. But only a one count. Surprisingly, Drago does not have the rest of the Ministry out here. The Destroyer. Now look at the wicked elbows to the back of the head of Drago. Now go to the outside. The Destroyer again making sure Jordan Ray stays in that seat. And Drago again going to capitalize. Drago, a master manipulator inside the ring. And the outside the ring, for that matter. Now stomping away in the big man. The Destroyer, former 8-time World Heavyweight Champion, now getting gut-wrench powerbomb by Drago. Drago seemingly slowingly rebuilding the Ministry of Darkness here in XFW with a number of members back under his wing. Destroyer trying to get back to his feet. Destroyer now again with the big boot, but Drago stays up. Drago absorbing the shot, now again clenching the back of the head of the Destroyer. Irish now off the ropes, Drago. Both men have the shoulder tackle. Drago now firing back with repeated shots and a clubbing blow across the back. And Drago again seemingly motioning to the, dare I say, spirits that he has conjured up in the past. And now going to toss the Destroyer by his head. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. It's not often someone could toss the Destroyer like that. The Destroyer getting back to his feet. Drago, though. Pulling up a tie-up again. Up on the shoulder, the Destroyer takes out the knee of the big man. Destroyer now. Ooh, the shotgun. Now Destroyer going back at it. Rights and lefts now from the Destroyer. And a big haymaker shot. The Destroyer now got a club to over the top rope goes Drago. Oh, here we go. We knew this was going to come into play here. Jordan Ray now getting to his feet. Jordan Ray going to interject himself here. Oh, we knew this was coming to a head. These two have been going at it week in and week out. And Jordan Ray now. Oh! And he's going to send Drago head first into Jordan Ray. Jordan Ray with a headbutt inadvertently to Drago. Drago now sent back inside the ring. The Destroyer now in commanding lead of this matchup. Clubbing shot across the top of the head. Destroyer charging in, goes to the elbow. Drago just gets out of the way. What the hell? Jordan Ray now with Drago. What the hell is this? Jordan Ray gonna blast down Drago, obviously upset. The Drago hit him, but it wasn't Drago's fault. It was the Destroyer who said, oh! Jordan Ray now gonna splash down on Drago. Jordan Ray now stomping away on Drago, obviously angered by the Destroyer, gonna let these two go at it on the outskirts of the ring. Up to a 6 count, Jordan Ray stomping away on Drago. Destroyer gonna celebrate here. Jordan Ray pissed off at this whole thing. Drago is down. And another body splash by Jordan Ray, the Destroyer. And up to a 10 count, the Destroyer gonna get an easy win there, manipulating it himself tonight. As Jordan Ray laid in heavy shots to Drago. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, welcome to XFW. Thank you for streaming XFW for life in our chat room. As Jordan Ray's temper got the better of him. Wow.
Here is your winner, the Destroyer.
Wow. Unreal turn of events. The Destroyer sending Drago headfirst into Jordan Ray. And Jordan Ray losing his temper, assaulting Drago, inadvertently giving the Destroyer the win. And I guarantee you, Jordan Ray was out there to cause the Destroyer the match and now gave him the win. Drago is not going to be happy about this. I'm sure the Destroyer underneath that big blue mask is just grinning from ear to ear about the outcome of that. Again, Jordan Ray getting to his feet and looking to distract the Destroyer. And the Destroyer himself, the years of experience of being inside the ring, seeing the assault coming, sending Drago headfirst into Jordan Ray, unleashing the temper of Jordan Ray at Drago. Drago, for the first time that I can ever, was a victim. How often can we say that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, let's get those ball continuing to roll here at XFW Danger Zone. We head down the ring as the XFW Tag Team Champions are in action next here on the Danger Zone. We got a problem with our lights. Oh no, here come the. Oh, what is this? What is this? Wow. Whoa. Alex James and Luke Everett. Or I'm sorry, the James brothers taking out the XFW Tag Team Champions with their own titles before coming down to ringside. I know these two teams have gone at it in the past with the James boys. Obviously, anger getting the better part of them tonight. I heard earlier that Luke and Reed were having their championship belts polished and they weren't done before they came out. Now I see why. Alex and Lance somehow intercepting the titles and right now have taken a strong lead in this tag team matchup. Reed laying there with a nice counter though into a Hurricane Rana. But how much damage was done by that early assault by the James boys. Reed Lane now in control of the matchup, turning the tables on Lance James. Front face lock and hoist him up. Woo! Modified Falcon Arrow just dropping. Lance down face first onto the canvas. Looking and the springboard. Beautiful moonsault, but nobody hold Lance. Just squeaking out of the way. Tag back in comes Alex, and a tag in comes Luke Everett. Fresh man for both teams. Wild swing there by Alex, and he gets lit up by Luke Everett. And now Everett with his own Hurricane. Both members of the House of Spades, I hate to admit it, are actually really solid tag team here. Everett and Reed Lane, but Lance and Alex are solid tag team here. The Outlaws, former XFW Tag Team Champions in their own right. defeated the Anarchists for their first ever title run. Elbow shot there, a full head of steam now by Luke into a drop kick. Absolutely perfect combination by one half of the tag champions. All four men now back inside the ring. Right hand there by Luke on the Lance, who's on the apron. And now an elbow shot. Meanwhile, Reed Lane going to the top rope here. In prime position. And he got to come off with a body splash. Double team maneuver by the House of Spades. J.R. Richmond, thank you for joining us. Insecurity delivered. House of Spades now getting in control. Exploder German suplex by Luke Everett. Tag back in comes Reed Lane. Alex looking for his partners and realize, well, he's going to the wrong corner there after the damage after that released German suplex. Reed Lane out with the Irish whip. Up and over the top rope he goes. That is a long way to jump. Luke Everett now. Everett going to toss him back inside. Reed Lane going to go for the jump and nobody home. Alex saw it coming, lands a back elbow. The Outlaws looking for an opportunity to challenge with the title belts on the line. And obviously trying to take that early advantage with the assault on the champions, and quite frankly, folks, well deserved. As the House of Spades have pulled that same maneuver on a number of teams time and time again. Reed Lane out with a counter. Walked up against the ropes is Lance. Insaguri sends him up and over the top rope, and now Reed Lane, full head of steam coming through. Hurricane Rana through the ropes. And again, I hate to give props to the House of Spades just based on their lack of morality, their lack of sportsmanship, but their athletic ability is, without question, outstanding. Right now, Lane on the outside, trying to get back to his feet. Day 11 Darts, thank you for liking the stream. Up to a 5 count. Back in comes, oh! Dodging out of the way is Reed. Reed now up, and a suplex. Reed Lane now up and back, modified. Oof! But barely a 1 count as Lance came in to save his brother. But again, the House of Spades utilizing a number of, well, I can't even say illegal anymore. The lack of disqualification rules. And right now, Lane coming over the top of the senton, crashing down across the already injured Alex James. Just as we saw earlier, Drago, and I find it odd to say Drago, a victim of the relaxed disqualification rules here at XFW. The House of Spades is now going on all kinds of assault as we've got chaos on all the sides of the ring here. Up to a 2 count. But both members of the Outlaws are down. House of Spades taking their time to revel in the chaos they have caused. Back inside, single leg drop kick now delivered by Luke Everett. Everett now sweeping out the leg. We've seen this in the past. Beautiful leg drop. Delivered a handspring leg drop. And again, all 4 men now back inside. Moonsault delivered. Oh! Both men now taking off the apron and getting the House of Spades. At times, folks, just seems really to elevate or just wrestle on an elevated level. And again, just dominating the scene right now. Referee going to start the count again. Luke Everett going to take his time and let him do his job, surprisingly. Reed Lane now trying to get this crowd there. No way this crowd's going to go with the House of Spades. Alex able to get himself back inside the ring. Everett getting cocky and paying for it as Alex James unleashing a flurry of right hands. Tag back in comes Lance. I don't think Luke Everett realizes what has happened as he lands a clothesline, just charging in blindly. Dodges the shot. Quick jobs down from Relay. Hard eye up into the turnbuckle. Both of them the same idea, the shoulder tackle. Back in again. Boom, button heads again. Nobody wins with that headbutt. He's going to take him up. Oh! And drills him down with a flatliner. Everett trying to get back to his feet there. Impact in the turnbuckle now. Spine first. Goes Luke Everett. Placed now up on the top rope. What is Alex or Lance trying for here? Oh! Oh my dear Lord. Relay now in the ring, stomping away. Goes for a drop kick. Nobody home. Reed again coming in. A beautiful combination by the House of Spades, but a tag. In comes Lance. Lance now gonna hoist him up. Lance with the powerbomb. Lance with the powerbomb. And the holy cow! Unbelievable. The James Boys just upset the XFW Tag Team Champions. The James Boys, the Outlaws, right here. This cradle DDT from the turnbuckles, allowing this setup right here. Double underhook into the powerbomb, and Lance able to get the victory over Luke Everett. And the Outlaws get a win over the XFW Tag Team Champions. Holy cow! Wow! That might excel the Outlaws directly to the #1 tag team division spot. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the first time since XFW Mat Mania that the House of Spades has lost a tag team match. And also, in that same breath, folks, last week on XFW, on Danger Zone, 7 nights ago, was the first time that Brody Daniels has lost a match, and that was to the Maniacal Glee. Derek Smith saying it, weakness in the deck. Is this finally showing that the House of Spades is not this unbeatable, unimaginable force we reckon with at XFW? Is there actually a chink in the armor? Right now, I'm sure there's going to be a confab happen back in the locker room with Brody Daniels, who is in the house tonight, to find out if the House of Spades can get their shit together. Pardon my French. But this may be a dark time for the House of Spades. We're going to continue now with singles action next on XFW Danger Zone. Thank you, Brandon Oaks, and hello to you. And here comes Jace Alexander, who made his debut last week on XFW programming.
New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Chase Alexander.
Chase Alexander didn't have a great showing last week, coming up on the losing end against Travell Daniels, but back this week looking for another opportunity here in XFW. But he's going to have a hell of a fight on his hands, I will tell you that. This kid very much thinks a lot of himself, I'll tell you that. I don't know who he thinks he's talking to, but more power to you, Chase Alexander. But tonight he will be battling that man right there, Braden Chen.
Weighing in at 228 pounds, Braden
Chen has slowly been working his way up the ranks as of late here in XFW, with a number of victories over the former XFW World Heavyweight Champion, Big Dog Mark Johnson. And now tonight up against newcomer Chase Alexander. I'm going to put this one in the, the experience notch is going to slide over a little bit in the favor of Braden Chen. Chen, a very, very accomplished wrestler from New Pro Japan. And here comes Chase Alexander out of the gate with a couple of roundhouses and shots of his own and a deep forearm. But Braden Chen fires right back and takes the youngster off his feet. And a springboard drop kick. And just like that, Braden Chen says, welcome to XFW. Chen now in control, stomping away on Alexander. And now the ground and pound, delivering heavy left-handed haymakers. Braden Chen has been slowly making a name for himself here in XFW, and he's now putting his footprint in the ribs and on the jaw of Chase Alexander. Now wrenching back on that wrist. And drives the knees into the spine. We got a cover here. But Alexander gets the shoulder up. Alexander rolls out of the way. Dodges the uppercut wisely. Rolls through. What is this? Beautiful Northern Lights suplex. Whoa, 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 whoa. He holds on into a brainbuster. Alexander looking to steal one here. 2. Almost a 3 count. The youngster with a surprise offense there. Now hoisting him up, front face lock into a vertical suplex. Braden Chen now finding himself on the defense. Alexander with a nice drop kick. Calvin D. Harmon, thank you for liking the stream. Wow, Alexander really jumping to the top rope. Oh! Double stomp square to the chest of Braden Chen, but a kick out. Wow. Calvin, thank you for sharing. Chen trying to roll out of the ring, but Alexander cutting him off, caught him with tie-up. Rolls through, Chen with a nice counter kick in the midsection. Roundhouse kick, and a big-ass clothesline. And another one. Kick to the midsection, gets caught, sweeps out the leg. Chen now on a roll, building momentum towards the newcomer, Alex Chase. But Chase fires right back. And a super kick. But both men are down. Chase Alexander can't capitalize. Chen is in trouble. Alexander now hoisting up into a brainbuster. We've got a cover here. Chase Alexander. Alexander pulls off the win. Wow. Right there. That shot, but both men go down, but enough to gas in the tank to lock up this brainbuster. And Chase Alexander victorious tonight in the danger zone.
Here is your winner, Chase Alexander.
Redemption week for Chase Alexander. Wow. An impressive showing here tonight over Braden Chen. Color me shocked. Alexander coming out of the gate full steam ahead. Braden Chen really started to dominate that matchup, folks. But wow, turning things around in an outstanding fashion. Again, last week he looked pretty damn solid in his debut match. But again, up against Travell Daniels, came up on the shorter end of the stick. But against Braden Chen, did his homework, put in the work. And quite frankly, folks, I think that kid got lucky tonight. Not that a lot of luck doesn't go involved in professional wrestling. The right opportunity at the right time. Looking for that window to seize the moment. And that's exactly what Chase Alexander did. Thank you to Lawrence Williams for hitting that like button. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to XFW tonight. Thank you guys for those that were making comments in our chat section. Thanks to folks that are over watching on Twitch, the folks that are watching on YouTube, the couple of folks that are over on Bloodsword6.com. Thank you guys for watching us too. But feel free to jump into any of the platforms where you can actually join in the conversation. However, if you do jump over to Bloodsword6.com, check out our merchandise store where you can find XFW and more merchandise from Bloodsword6 Streaming. Right now, we're going to continue XFW as Bishop Holmes collides at Mason Storm next in the Danger Zone. And here comes one Bishop Holmes.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 230 pounds, Bishop Holmes.
Bishop Holmes, a former XFW Internet Champion, an outstanding in-ring competitor, a dominant combination of strength and agility is Bishop Holmes. But tonight he's going to collide with the 5-time XFW Internet Champion, Mason Storm.
And his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 219 pounds, Mason Storm.
Storm, a former member of Josh the Coach Clemens. Industry now out on his own. Looking for another gold opportunity here. These two have met in the past. They know each other quite well. Both equally as skilled, but at the same time, very different type of competitors. Mason Storm now looking for the dodge. Oh, but didn't dodge that one. Dodge out of the way at 2 shots at Bishop Holmes, a little quicker on the draw there. Lights him up with that elbow. And now going to show off that power as he deadlifts him into a powerbomb. Quick cover here by Bishop Holmes. The Storm easily around. Big wind-up shot there now from Bishop Holmes. And a strong kick right to the middle of the back on Mason Storm. Storm now getting hoisted up. And another powerbomb by Bishop Holmes, colliding down. Storm now on the receiving end of a lot of damage. And now up, looking for it, but Mason Storm his own counter and a power slam. Holmes getting back to his feet. Storm now looking to roll him up into a bridge, beautifully executed. Daniel over on YouTube, welcome to the program. Thank you for joining us. No, your character is not in action. Tonight will be tomorrow night on Saturday Night Showdown. Mason Storm now with the neck break. We got a cover here by Mason Storm and a kick out. Bishop Holmes trying to roll towards the edge of the apron there to try to avoid another pin attempt, but Storm had to cut him off. Now rolling elbow right to the side of the jaw. Storm now with the Irish whip. Into a drop down. Beautiful leapfrog now down by Mason Storm. Rolls through into a German suplex. Hitting combination here. Beautiful. Oh, barely a 1 count. Barely a 1 count. Storm now going to roll him up. And another bridge now by Storm. But again, Bishop Holmes using that superior strength and now a clothesline. And another one now from Bishop Holmes. Big time splash in the corner. Holmes isn't done. Wild swing by Storm. Big time clothesline from Bishop Holmes, who's now exploding on the scene. Hoisting up Storm like he's nothing, whirls him around, drives him down, vicious Uranagi. Bishop Holmes now in control. Gonna hoist him up. What is this? Oh! What a powerbomb by Bishop Holmes. Mason Storm might be out. Too close to the ropes. Mason Storm with good ring awareness. I don't think he was kicking out of that. I don't think he was kicking out of that. Holmes now calling his spot here on the apron. Mason Storm is not moving. He might be hurt. Finally trying to get back to his feet. Coming back in to the right hand. Canelo, thank you for liking the stream. Goes on now by Mason Storm. Storm now trying to get back into the action here. But Bishop Holmes has already done a lot of damage and now shoulder tackle. Storm now rolling to the outside and collapsing. Bishop Holmes charging in and taking him out over the top rope. Look at this assault by Bishop Holmes. Unbelievable. Holmes is just a dominant force in this matchup and overpowering Mason Storm at every opportunity. Storm far more a prominent technical wrestler. Right now is just being manhandled. Storm is down. Maria may have to stop this match. Bishop Holmes out to break the count. Calling about tie-up. Holmes going to toss him back inside. Looking for the pinfall victory. Byron and Tammy Reigns, thank you for sharing. Holmes now scaling the outskirts of the high-rent district. Coming off the top of Mason Storm. Able to get out of the way. Storm now the kick to the midsection. Storm into a pump handle and drops him down face first. We got a cover. Byron and Tammy, thank you for liking the stream. And a kick out. Storm now trying to get back into this matchup. Right hand, right across the jaw. Cradle suplex. Dumping him on the back of his skull. Uh-oh. Storm could be looking for the eye of the storm here. Coming in, and he nails him. Eye of the storm delivered by Mason. 2. And Holmes gets the shoulder up. Storm's back to his feet quickly. James Shaw, thank you for sharing the stream. Big time power slam. Bishop Holmes again showing that superior strength. Kick in the midsection. Posting him up again. Follow-away slam. James, thank you for liking the stream as well. We've got a cover here on Mason Storm and barely a kick out. Barely a kick out. Mason Storm trying to get back to his feet. Clubbing shot now across the top of the skull. Bishop Holmes in a prime position here. Holmes, beautiful northern lights, but no bridge, all impact. Storm dodging out of the way. Storm going low. But Holmes able to subdue him off the attack. Big elbow again. Holmes now positioning up Mason Storm. Deadlift into a suplex. A cover now on Mason Storm. 2. And Storm still gets the shoulder up. Unbelievable display of athleticism by both these young men. Storm down, goes for the drop kick. Holmes able to counter. Holmes now going to hoist him up on the shoulder. The dump into the turnbuckle. Here's Storm. Lands a reverse DDT. Holmes getting back to his feet. Storm going to light him up. Holmes on a counter, new hip toss. Catches the leg, the back and forth now. The exchange between these two. And now Storm making his way to the top rope. Storm coming up, tries the elbow. Square into the skull. Storm again rolling him up into a bridging combination here on the Holmes. Storm's gonna score it. Mason Storm rolling up Bishop Holmes. and landing the shot. There's the swing out Uranagi by Bishop Holmes. There's the powerbomb. But wow, what a matchup between these two. Eye of the Storm delivered, but right here, this beautiful execution. And you see Bishop Holmes struggling everything he's got.
Here is your winner, Mason.
But Storm with the victory. Oh, Bishop Holmes not happy about this. Bishop Holmes just, quite frankly, folks, got out-wrestled in that matchup. And, folks, that is not easy to say. That is not something... Mason Storm is an outstanding in-ring performer and one of the best technical wrestlers in XFW. So when you go up against him, you've got to be prepared. You've got to be ready and know that he can pull off any kind of pinning combination at any given time. Not to mention the technical mission, the submission moves that he's pulled off in the past and more. The man, there's a reason he's a 5-time former world title holder here, or internet champion here in XFW. I'm saying world title because someday I truly believe that young man will hold World Heavyweight Championship in XFW. He's slowly driving. Ryan Tina, thank you for liking the stream and welcome to XFW Danger Zone. But we're going to continue our show here, folks. Next, Rex Bishop collides with the Maniacal One. Next on XFW. Gil Guerrero, welcome to the stream, champ. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Mr. G's Game Lab in the house, the current reigning TKW World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you for joining us here tonight, sir. As Rex Bishop comes out there with his wife in tow.
Accompanied by AJ.
AJ Bishop right behind her husband.
Weighing in at 315 pounds. The Beast.
Gil, we are doing well. Thank you for asking, champ. Glad to see you joining us here today. As Rex Bishop makes his stroll down the ringside, I still wonder day in and day out, folks, how this guy can wipe his posterior with the size of those lats and the size of his arms. I think it was last week someone said that's what AJ Bishop's there for. I would hate to be in her position if she's got to clean that derriere. But this is a true monster of XFW. This man is massive, and he's here to fight. That is a frightening face here in XFW. Talk about someone that's frightening, ladies and gentlemen. And the most frightening thing about the next competitor coming out is which version you're going to get. As here comes the Maniacal Glee.
Weighing in at 219 pounds, the Maniac.
The Maniacal Glee. The thorn in the side of so many wrestlers in XFW, folks. And not because of his in-ring performance, because of his backstage antics. Glee loves and lives to troll the other wrestlers in XFW. He likes to get people off their guard to make himself laugh more than anything. And what is with that stupid pinata? We've seen Glee walk out of the ring with his pinata. We've seen him come out with a stuffed pigeon that he thinks is a duck. And again, you got to wonder, is Glee going to take this match seriously? You never really know what you're going to get with Glee. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Big Rex going to take lead in this matchup. Glee already against the ropes. Haymaker shot to the midsection. And now Glee already in a bad way. Oh, good Lord. Bishop just blasting his head, now tossing him by one leg. Rex now looking to make short work of the Maniacal Glee, stomping away on the hand and fingers of Glee. Where the hell's he going? Bishop on the rope. Oh, but Glee going to take advantage of it. And Glee now going to mock the big man. I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would do that. And again, Glee not paying attention here. Rex going now by his, quite frankly, his very beautiful wife. Ooh, wild swing there. Glee with a knife edge chop and an overhand shot. Rex dodged. Glee again dodging out of the way. And again, knife edge or big haymaker shots. Oh, Bishop got to block it and land his own. Glee now. Uh-oh. Cradle spot and dumps him. Head over heels goes Glee. Glee not taking this matchup seriously, as we stated before, but a quick kick out by the maniacal one. Glee with a dodge. Lands a shot to the breadbasket. Oh, but again, Rex is going to catch him here. Rex now, whoa! Glee dumped across the top rope. Bishop now going to work. Easily overpowering the maniacal. Oh, look at this. And now tossing Glee back and forth repeatedly and up and over. Look at the power of Rex Bishop. And now the gut wrench and are live here into a powerbomb. Glee now rolling to the outside. Oh my God, the big man's going up. This is going to be one hell of a cannonball. Glee dodging, getting on the apron. Glee now against the ropes, charging in, goes with a drop kick. Bishop just absorbing it. Glee having no effect, now tossed by his neck. Glee can barely stand on his feet here tonight. Bishop now with the clothesline. Oh, and he's going to hold on to the wrist. He's going to manhandle Glee now. And another one. Glee just getting pummeled now by the big man. Glee back to his feet. And again trying to dodge out of the way of Bishop. Goes to that sledgehammer shot, but Bishop going to light him up. Pump handle here, crossing the arms. Oh! Face first goes Glee. I think he's quickly realizing this is someone he cannot toy around with tonight. But it might be too little too late. Bishop again going to cross those arms and again dump Glee face first. Maria, our referee, made to stop this match. As Bishop is driving. Pushing those knees into the side of the temple of Glee. This is just a massacre. This is just a massacre. Glee with a big right hand. Bishop now with the Irish whip. Glee off the ropes. Oh, and just stomps a hole right into the smiling face and the chest of Glee. And a senton for the 300-plus pounder. And the cover on the maniacal one. 2. Wow. Hell, if I was Glee, I would have stayed down after all that. That assault that's coming from Bishop. And a clothesline again. Oh, he's looking for the trifecta a second time. And lands a second one. Glee now again just helpless as Bishop just dominates. Oh, the big man's going to celebrate. Glee trying to get back to his feet here. Bishop again with a collar double tie. Bishop off the ropes. Power slam. Glee is defenseless. On the outside, trying to recover here. Oh! Glee with a shot, but Bishop cuts him right off. Glee looking for an opportunity, gets tossed. This is just painful to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Right in front of the Bloodsword6.com table, Glee up and over. Glee with a neck breaker. And the haymaker, but Bishop stays on his feet. And he just tosses Glee. Like yesterday's trash. Glee's out. Bishop breaking the count. He might have got a count out there. Gonna send Glee back inside. This is just painful. This is absolutely painful to watch. Dodging out of the way, Glee. Bishop's got him up. Bishop looking to swing out. There it is. Whipping out that bulldog. He's not going for a cover. Oh, there he finally changed his mind there. Glee's in a world of trouble here. How did that lunatic kick out? How does that lunatic get out of that? Into the ropes he goes. Oh! What a brutal back elbow delivered to Glee, and Bishop with the win. That was just a brutal display of athleticism by Bishop. Glee not taking the match seriously and toying around, and he paid for it tonight. Bishop with that brutal back elbow delivered to Glee. And Bishop comes up with the victory.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Rex Bishop.
Wow. That is an angry form of humanity in the ring, and Glee felt the impact of it tonight. I've said it before, folks, and I'll say it again. Glee, when he's on his game, is a great in-ring performer. But again, you saw him coming out. You saw him toying around too early in the matchup, not looking like he was there to perform. Look like, again, just want to come out and do shenanigans. And Rex Bishop is not about shenanigans. The man is a giant hunk of flesh and anger. There's nothing about that man. There's no smiling. Even when you've got that gorgeous wife at ringside, the man does not smile. It is all about frown. It is all about anger. It is all about the fight. And Glee was just not prepared for that tonight, folks. And when we're talking about fights, up next, former two-time World Heavyweight Champion Big Dog Mark Johnson going up against the former, one of the most fightingest champions we had in the United States category, Hiro Katsuyori. These two monsters set to collide next in the Danger Zone.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Phoenix, Arizona, weighing in at 411 pounds, Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Big Dog Mark Johnson making his way out. To understand, Johnson is trying to get himself through some anger management courses. Johnson at one time was the most requested Make-A-Wish competitor of XFW, sponsored a little boy named Timmy for years. Until just earlier this year, at the end of 2022, losing his temper, going on unhinged rage of anger, time and time again. Sometimes very unprovoked.
And his opponent from
But tonight he goes up against the Japanese Ultimate Warrior, the human suplex machine Hiro Katsuyori. Whether it's his monumental amount of suplexes or some of the most devastating lariats I've seen since the days of Stan Henson, Hiro Katsuyori is an outstanding and impressive in-ring wrestler here in XFW. These two are no strangers to one another. They have met time and time again here in XFW. Hiro Katsuyori continues to climb his way towards the top here, looking for an opportunity at World Heavyweight Gold, while Johnson looking to get back into that very spotlight. Here we go, folks. Collar elbow tie-up. Johnson starting things off with an Irish whip and a big body tackle in the corner. Johnson already throwing his weight around, pun intended. The man is damn near 400 pounds. Off the ropes, Johnson looking for a splash. Katsuyori dodges. And Johnson just shoves him down to the canvas. Katsuyori goes for a clothesline, and again Johnson just bouncing him off. The massive frame of Johnson just slugging away. And Katsuyori is no slouch in the strength department. Katsuyori can go to toe-to-toe with just about anybody. Oh, Johnson again looking for the splash. This time goes for a headbutt. That full head of steam by Johnson, and another headbutt. Johnson now with the cover. Katsuyori in a world of hurt, but a kick out by the former U.S. champion. Katsuyori off the ropes and gets caught by Johnson with a shoulder tackle. Johnson gonna sling him over the top rope. Katsuyori now fighting back with an elbow. Getting back in the ring, with Johnson gonna cut him right off. Send him back into the ropes again. Shoulder tackle. Katsuyori drives him down to the mat. Just grabbing the head and neck of Johnson. No skill in that one. That was just desperation. As Katsuyori now goes to town and lands a DDT. Katsuyori now back in the driver's seat. Looking for a window of opportunity. We're going to take the big man down. Wind up, and again the clothesline, but shrugged away by Johnson. Katsuyori built up a full head of steam, and Johnson able to just shove him away mid-air. Just speaks volumes about the power Johnson has. Into turnbuckle, tossing him like yesterday's trash. Johnson now again with the cover. Katsuyori enough left in the tank there to get the kick out quick early. Johnson again with the Irish whip. Looking for a press slam. Katsuyori dodging. Katsuyori now coming in. Quick jab. Knife edge chop. Big rolling forearm, but stays on his feet. And again. Almost a reverse running bulldog by Katsuyori. Katsuyori now winding up the arm. Ooh! Kick to the solar plexus. And then looking for a shoulder arm. Stretching out the arm of Johnson with the armbar. Katsuyori with a haymaker shot. Katsuyori with the windup. Katsuyori looking. Hurricane lariat landed by Katsuyori. We've got a cover here. Johnson gets the shoulder up and survives to fight another day. Katsuyori gets blasted right in the belly button. Johnson now gripping on the traps there, pinching down, putting pressure, trying to cause Katsuyori to pass out from pain. Katsuyori might be out. He just dropped. Face first, struggling to get back to his feet. Johnson back in command. Big headbutt. Stomping away now. Johnson off the ropes here. And nobody home. Katsuyori with a haymaker shot. And another one. Rocks him right around. Katsuyori looking for the cradle suplex. And gets him over. Katsuyori with the suplex out of nowhere. But Johnson survives and rolls out of the ring. This audience is starting a "we're not worthy" chant as both men charge, and again Johnson counters that clothesline on the hero Katsuyori. Katsuyori's won matches with that jumping clothesline, but Johnson, like a brick wall, just absorbs it and shoves Katsuyori in the opposite direction. And a knee strike now. Every time Katsuyori, has built momentum, Johnson is able to then shove him right down. Katsuyori's bleeding. Katsuyori's been busted open right in the eye. Johnson going to help him back inside the ring, looking for a pinning opportunity here. Katsuyori, see him holding onto his eye there. Johnson now, Irish whipping in the corner. Katsuyori with an elbow shot. This time the clothesline finds its mark. Katsuyori landed the clothesline this time. Johnson saw the second one coming. And a shoulder tackle. A cover now on Katsuyori. 2, but a kick out. Unbelievable. The big man on the top. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And lands the headbutt. Charles Thompson, thank you for liking this stream. Johnson coming off the top of the headbutt. Katsuyori again, surviving. Johnson with the Irish whip. Back elbow finds its mark. Right between the eyes of Hiro Katsuyori. Strike to the midsection now by Hiro. Kodomo tie-up. Johnson has him up on the shoulders. Katsuyori with a counter. Catching the right hand. Katsuyori. Again the cradle suplex. He's all locked up, but he can't lock the arms. But Katsuyori manages to score the victory. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Here is your winner.
Justin, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW. Katsuyori with the victory tonight on XFW. What an outstanding matchup between those two. Hiro Katsuyori in the just the last moments of that match coming out on top, folks. An outstanding back and forth display of athleticism between the two. An outstanding fashion, folks. And a great matchup between two physically dominating. And I'm still unbelievable how Johnson able to deflect Hiro Katsuyori every time he come in with that clothesline and just shove him off like he was a fly. But towards the outskirts of that match, the end, Katsuyori able to land those clotheslines and lock up that suplex for a pinning combination. An outstanding match, folks. We're talking about outstanding matches. Let's head down to ringside as the XFW World Heavyweight Champion Shawn Owens is in action next in the Danger Zone. Shawn Owens coming down the ring. Oh! Aiden Scott taking him out at the knee. Aiden Scott assaulting again the World Heavyweight Champion. We've seen this in the past. We've seen this a few weeks ago. Aiden Scott assaulting the champion earlier on. Ew! And now driving his face down to the mat. Aiden Scott has been outraged ever since failing to cash in successfully the Extreme Opportunity briefcase against Owens. Locking him up now, gonna hoist him up and drop him down face first. The champion reeling and rolling to the outside. Owens now dodging out of the way and stomping away on Mr. Amazing Aiden Scott. Repeated stomps now by Owens. And a rolling forearm. Finds its mark. And a drop kick. Owens now back in the control. Turning the tables over. Aiden Scott the character in the midsection. Owens now back inside. Aiden on the apron. Owens now full head of steam. Coming in. Misses the elbow. Aiden goes for the moonsault. Nobody home. Drops the hammer. Double axe handle by the World Heavyweight Champion. What a back and forth already in this matchup. Crucifix now. Aiden able to have enough resiliency in the tank. Now an Irish whip. Both men colliding. Same idea. But Mr. Amazing coming out, locking him to face block. Up for another suplex. But Owens wraps around. Waist lock now. Owens. Reverse suplex. Dropping him face first on the canvas is the World Heavyweight Champion. Owens now lighting him up. Owens old school smoke package. 2. But no 3 count. Mr. Amazing and former XFW Internet and United States Champion, looking for his first ever opportunity at the World Heavyweight title. Came very, very close to capturing said title when Owens was defending, and it turned into a triple threat match, and Owens able to come out on top. And a bulldog now for the World Heavyweight Champion. Owens now wrapping it up, looking for the hammerlock suplex, and there it is. Aiden now in trouble. That arm, I guarantee, is going numb. But Amazing gets the shoulder up. We gotta wonder how much damage is done to the legs of Shawn Owens earlier on. Lands that hip toss again. Drop kick countered by Mr. Amazing. Enziguri countered by Owens. Shot right to the back now. Owens up and over goes Amazing. Both men now on the outside. Owens in control. Owens going to send him into the steel steps. Mr. Amazing now in trouble. Ooh, kick to the midsection now by Amazing. Going up with tie-up. Amazing returns the favor. Owens again with the arm and hoist him up. Oh, I thought he was going to throw him over the barricade. And holds on and drives the elbow into the bicep of Mr. Amazing. Both men now back inside. Owens, hell-bent. Crashes him into the turnbuckle. Trying to set something up here. Amazing in a bad way. Sent on the top rope here. Owens now scaling the ropes as well. Good Lord, what is this? Oh my dear Lord. We've got a cover. Look at this suplex. And Owens manages to pull it off with that suplex on the top. But how much, look at his leg, it's hurt. He did more damage with that suplex. The champion can barely stand. He may have done some serious damage there. Owens won the battle, but I don't think the war is over between these two. Owens able to score a pinfall victory over Mr. Amazing with that top rope suplex. But again, folks, you saw how much damage. You saw the champion limping away after the matchup. I mean, that could have been a combination of the assault from Mr. Amazing at the beginning of the match, but then also using that existing force from that suplex to toss him the way it was. Folks, it is an absolute brutal situation for the XFW World Heavyweight Champion. But folks, our main event coming your way very, very shortly. And originally, this was slated to be Showtime Shane Black taking on Seth Walker from Triple S LLC. But we got word that that Sweet Sedan Stan said that his guys couldn't make it to the arena tonight. RoboMatt, thank you for liking the stream. Welcome to XFW, just in time for our main event. But again, Triple S LLC not making it to the program tonight. Sweet Sedan Stan calling in saying they had car problems. RoboMatt, thank you for liking as well. The irony that Sweet Sedan Stan, the man who claims to have the best used car lot in all of New Jersey, has car trouble getting to the arena. Quite frankly, folks, sounds like they are ashamed or scared of Evolution. So stepping in his match tonight will be Holton Barnes. Let's head down to ringside for your main event next on the Danger Zone. Black making his way down the ringside. Oh! Oh, sure. We couldn't make it to the match tonight. But here's Walker here, laying out Showtime Shane Black. Here comes security now. Are we even going to have a match at this point? Security trying to get out here. Oh, Holton Barnes now. Holton Barnes is going to come out and pick out the pieces of Black, who's kicking away at nothing. And now Holton Barnes is going to throw Black head over heels. Yeah, Triple S LLC couldn't make it to the arena tonight. And Black now being shot in the air. Bullshit, they couldn't make it in the arena. Walker didn't want to face Showtime. He wanted to set him up. Black now set inside the ring. And now we actually have a matchup. If there's much of a match at all, Holton Barnes is basically beating up a already hurt, damaged Showtime Shane Black. Referee now with the count. 2. Black barely able to get the shoulder up after the brutal assault by Seth Walker. And Holton Barnes has been laying in heavy shots. Black firing back. Black with an elbow. Black, who's been known as called a giant killer in the world of professional wrestling, now with a combination of shots leveling down Barnes. Black dodges the clothesline and lands one of his own. And now Black cursing back at the gorilla position, knowing Walker is back there, lands a sling blade. Showtime Shane Black somehow back in this matchup at a back elbow. I don't even know how Black is standing. And again, a clothesline from Black. Black now making his way to the top rope here. Looking for the elbow. Finds its mark on Holton Barnes. We've got a cover. 2. But Barnes gets the shoulder up. Black now blending the fist drop. Strike right to the middle of the back now of Holton Barnes. How the hell Showtime Shane Black is even on his feet is beyond me. There's a back elbow connected right to the jaw of Holton Barnes, and now Black on that middle rope. Black now, blockbuster from the second rope from Showtime Shane Black. We've got a cover here at Holton Barnes. 2, and a kick out from Barnes. Black has put away a number of people with that very maneuver. Barnes now fighting back. Barnes now scooping up the former World Heavyweight Champion, and a kick to the middle of the back. And a power slam now from Barnes. And Holton Barnes now going to celebrate and revel in this opportunity. Barnes, big haymaker shot. Black back to his feet, but Barnes again. Fall away slam. Holton Barnes now starting to dominate. Black rolling to the outside with good ring awareness. Here comes Holton Barnes and a shotgun dropkick. Black barely able to get back to his feet at this point. And a spine buster on the outside. Good Lord, he rocked him with that. Black is struggling here. But again, the assault by Seth Walker. Black dodging the knee. Black back inside the ring, trying to shake off the cobwebs. Holton Barnes saying get back, or referee telling Barnes to get back inside the ring. Black going up and over and taking out the big man. Barnes was getting cocky and celebrating, not realizing Black was back to his feet. And Black now tossing him inside the ring. Black charging in, wild swing and a miss. Barnes now. Oh! I'm not even sure what that was. And a rolling elbow. Walks Showtime Shane Black. We've got a cover here. 2. Black able to get the shoulder up just before the 3 count. Holton Barnes now going to drive him right back down to the mat. Barnes now just biting on the hands of Showtime. Black catches the leg and scoops him up and over. Black with a kick now right to the face. Black now off the ropes, goes to the insecurity, but able to counter his Holton Barnes. And Barnes again throwing the former Grand Slam champion down to the canvas like yesterday's trash. Big time Uranagi. Black is in a world of hurt. Walker's damage has been done. Black with a super kick. Black with the super kick. He dodged Holton Barnes. And Black with the super kick scores the 3 count. Oh, Walker's back out here. Walker's back out here. Oh, no, 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 no. We need to cut this off right now. These two. Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to XFW. We'll see you tomorrow night. Oh, Jesus, here we go. These two are going at it again. And now again, security got to break this up. Oh, Walker's coming in again. Holy hell.